Well, first and foremost, I want to offer my sympathies and I want to apologize that you have to go through family court to deal with the situation with Miranda Riley. I am the one that's been assigned to your case. My name is Jamie. I've looked over the details, and it's a very complex situation, very unfortunate, so sad that you've had to go this long without your daughter. It must be, I can't imagine it. It's unimaginable to put myself in your shoes. Let me just start off with asking you, how are you doing?
It's definitely been a long journey. I think, to be honest, I didn't want to have to contact you guys. You were last resort. The police, it's funny because the police told me they couldn't do anything and that it's not in their jurisdiction. And now you guys are willing to help and get them involved. I'm just fatigued. I can't explain the feeling of going without your daughter, going without your baby, who you've been there the whole pregnancy and held first, and I'm just fatigued and relieved that you guys are finally helping me, or that I finally went to you guys, I guess.
I understand. I mean, I don't, but I do. And I want to let you know that we have people that you can talk to within the department, the agency, that can help you therapy-wise if you'd like. There's been a whole revamp of the family court, child services, all of that in town. So we have services available for your mental health if you need them. But let me get to the case. I know that's what you want to hear about. Like I said, we reviewed everything. I spoke to my higher-ups, and the tricky thing for us was determining whether or not we had jurisdiction over this. Because, there's a thing called home state, hometown. And that's where Charlotte is considered to belong to, if that makes sense, in layman's terms. She was born here, and she spent the adequate amount of time here, according to the law, for us to determine that she belongs here, and that Miranda, we have to put it under parental kidnapping. I know that's a scary term, but that's essentially what's happened here, and that's the only way that we can kind of be allowed to do things. You know what I mean? We can't go chase her, can't go find her, can't have law enforcement help if we don't classify it as that.
Yeah, that's a lot. I guess I didn't expect to hear parental kidnapping thrown about with Miranda. Kind of sounds like something her ex-husband would try to peg her with. Not me, but alright. So you got the jurisdiction, you're gonna hit her with parental kidnapping, and then what happens with that? I'm sorry if I sound dumb. I'm gonna have to tell this to my girlfriend and be thinking about this stuff. I just want to know all the steps clearly and not forget.
Well, to get this case moving, we have to bring Charlotte here. We have to have an order that allows us to bring Charlotte back, and or Miranda, which is what the parental kidnapping is all about. Okay, it's essentially she broke a law. She in this case, what she did is wrong, right? We've determined that as family court. But now we want to just make sure you're okay with everything here, because to bring Charlotte back, to bring Miranda back, we would need to issue a warrant for Miranda's arrest. And we want to make sure that's something you're comfortable with.
Yes. Yes. Whatever you need to do. I feel like I have to say this because God's watching. It's not easy though, but yes. It's definitely not easy for me to go through all this against someone that I loved. ED at the end there. But yeah, let's do it. Okay, now I also forgot to mention what we're doing here in addition to the parental kidnapping is that we're giving you an emergency custody order based off of this situation. Okay, so the goal here is you technically right now are being issued an emergency order to have custody of your daughter. We need the ability to go after Miranda, which is the warrant. So we just want to make things clear here. Miranda could be facing charges. And that's something, again, you're okay with. Again, it's not easy. I know you're a stranger, you're gonna go home and you're not gonna think of this case at the end of the day, and you don't care about I'm not putting you down, but you don't care about the personal element to it. Again, I just feel like I have to say, because God's watching, I loved Miranda. And I did not want it to come to this. I didn't want to have to go to family court. I wanted to find her on my own and talk things out, but she tied my hands with this. But the answer is still yes. Can I just ask why you're so considerate with your quest? Like, why are you hesitant? Just out of curiosity, because what does this mean to you?
Well, from my experience, I've done this a long time. From my experience, when it comes to this level, a lot of times parents often regret following through with certain things, especially when it comes to law enforcement. So before pursuing all of this, I just wanted to make sure that you're on the same page as us, and this is what you want. And because once we get this ball rolling, it's rolling down a hill and there's no stopping it. Okay, we're gonna get your daughter back for you, and just we've been instructed to make sure that all parties are 100% okay with all of the moves that we're making.
I'm 100%. Emotions aside, I am 100% okay with all of this. Yes.
Okay, so then we'll start the process. We have some paperwork for you to fill out, but you can rest tonight knowing that we're going to be on the case to get your daughter back.
All right. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Thank you for letting me vent too. Don't know if this is your number or not, Miranda. It's the only one I got. I'm letting you know, I hope you hear this voicemail, that I got family court involved officially. And they're going to be opening a warrant out on you for stealing my daughter. And I'm very sorry that I had to do all this. I really, really, really tried. I hope you heard my other voicemails. I tried to avoid all of this. I really did. But you tied my hands. So, I'm sorry for what may happen. Hopefully we can work this out. Bye, Miranda.